Are we rolling? My dog CJ, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Hey, not much. Can't complain, man. How about yourself?
I'm chilling, man. I think a long time ago I reviewed one of your songs on my podcast, man, and I actually with it a lot. You stood out to me at that time. Kind of talk about where you were as the process of being an artist at that time.
Probably around that time, I was still finding myself. You know what I mean? Kind of still like now. You know, I was still kind of finding my sound, trying to get consistent with it, and kind of get used to the game. You know what I mean? Because I was kind of new to that part of music. I've been doing music since I was like 7, but just actually getting in the recording process and everything, that was all new to me.
So at 7, what instruments or what were you doing with music at the time?
They had me, my granny and my mom's had me in the choir, so it was like kind of like, yeah, they just like, I was always banging on stuff, singing stuff, dancing, you know, stuff like that. So they was like, let's get this energy to good use. Got me in choir, and I had met Miss Kimbrough. That was like my first music teacher. It's like the first person to tell me I kind of could do something with music. So. You know what I mean?
Was it a automatic passion, like this is what I'm going to do with my life?
At that point, it was like in between, because I was playing basketball too. Basketball was like my first love, you know. And my dad played, so it was like something I always wanted to do. But music was always in my life. Like,
did your dad play pro?
Yeah, my dad played over in Greece, actually.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh shit! Cool. Okay, so the basketball's the first passion, and then music kind of came along.
Exactly. Yep. And like I say, you know, basketball and music kind of go hand in hand. You know what I mean? Like, you listen to music to hype you up before games, or you know what I'm saying, kind of inspire you to kind of get ready for the next, you know, game and stuff like that. So go hand in hand. It's easy.
Okay, cool. What were kind of your inspirations at that time when you were younger?
Around that time, Michael Jackson, Luther, because I grew up around like all my aunties and stuff. They old heads, so I was on like the old school music and like E40, the Snoop Dogs and stuff like that. So just a lot of like, you know, OGs in the game.
Okay, yeah. Where do you see yourself right now? Like, what steps have you taken to kind of progress your artistry?
Man, I just like started getting in the studio more, like getting more consistent with that, being around music more, kind of taking like a back seat and kind of watching like artists that I was like befriended before, or kind of like familiar with, kind of seeing their process and just seeing like what all it takes to actually become an artist and stuff like that. So
yeah, what's been like the barriers for you is trying to become an upcoming artist?
Shoot, man, it's like being new to it. You don't really have like, you know, a lot of people I see doing music got like a connection to music, or like a OG, or like a mom or dad that's done it before, or I don't have nothing like that, you know what I mean? Like, me and my boys just like kind of get it out the mud in that aspect, because we like building from the bottom on up, like building our own connections, meeting new people, and just like trying to get our foot in the door.
Yeah. So you feel like not having a connection is one of the biggest, like it's not a disadvantage, but obviously people have that advantage.
Yeah, it's an obstacle, yeah, because, you know, obviously when you put the music out, you're not having that support that a lot of people just genuinely get, because, they know this person, or this person they know got this type of buzz. So like their music automatically jump to the forefront, where yours kind of you gotta really stand on it. So you gotta make a good song or a great song to make people be like, oh shoot, or start gravitating to your music. So
yeah, because you see a lot of artists in Detroit have like a whole unit of friends and supporters and people connected already in the industry.
Exactly.
So you don't feel like you don't have that connection or anything like that.
Yeah. Even if I did, I won't use it anyway. You know what I mean? Like in my opinion, like I don't really want nobody to ever be able to like, hey, I gave you this, and you know what I'm saying? I want to be like, I worked hard for it, just like when I played ball. Like, nobody ever gave me nothing. I had to work hard to get them ranked books and
But if you were in their position, let's just say you were an accomplished artist, and one of your boys wanted to, like, you know, get on, and he was working his ass off, wouldn't you be like, I got you, my boy?
Yeah, I mean, I would, but, you know, everybody ain't got the same heart as you.
But I'm saying that's why maybe your outlook of not, like, let's say you did have that connect, maybe it would be like, okay, well, if my dog wants to help me, if my dog says he's gonna help me, I do need to take advantage of that. If you do, you know what I'm saying?
Doubt. No, definitely. I see both sides of that. I mean, like I say, I see what you're saying in the aspect of, take the opportunities you get, but like I say, in that thing, I'm not gonna cry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person that's gonna be like, damn, why ain't nobody looking out for me or helping me out? Like, nah, I'm gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
What it is.
Features wise, have you what features? I've seen a few of the features that you have, but you haven't went after any of the major artists yet.
I mean, actually, I did back. I got a feature with Oba, but the song got messed up, so we couldn't get it mixed and mastered. So I kind of got to get that done. But you're right. I got to start reaching out to more bigger artists. But
yeah, for sure.
I didn't get around with like, you know, the local talent and, you know, people. I feel like that's on top of their game around the city. So,
So are you from Detroit?
Yep.
Okay. Talk about your upbringing a little bit and where you're from exactly.
Yeah, I'm from the Black Bottom originally,
Okay.
East Village Superior. I went to like Campbell Elementary over there and everything. Stayed there all the way up till I was about 11, and then they like kicked us out. They was like building like a women's facility, I want to say, in that area in the project. So then they moved us over to like Mack and Crane. So I grew up on Mack and Crane. Went to school out over around 9 Mile stuff at South Lake and stuff. So
yeah.
Yep.
What do you mean kick you guys out? Did they pay you to leave?
Yeah, they paid us to get out the facility. Yeah.
That's funny. So how did you feel about that during that experience?
I mean, it was crazy because, you know what I mean, you grew up with these people for 12 years straight, you know what I'm saying? Now y'all all being broke apart, you know, some of y'all not moving to the same hood, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all that might have been together every day, now you get used to seeing new faces, and maybe you not going to, see that person you ever, spend time with all the time. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I mean, I can't fucking imagine. That's wild.
Yeah.
Was the upbringing to like with your parents and everything? Was everything cool? Like, did you?
Yeah. I have, I got my mom and my pops. They've been married. You know what I'm saying? They got married late, but they was together. Most of my life. I think they broke up probably like at one time or something like that. Yeah. Too young to remember, but yeah, my parents been together myself.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. We're a lot of artists, they take the approach of totally looking like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? They do all the things. I feel like with you, it's more like you got more of a casual look. Like you obviously look like a G, no cap. But,
my man, appreciate
but
you.
yeah, you didn't do all the tattoo shit and all the jewelry shit and all that stuff. Talk about did you not take that approach intentionally, or is it just like you're not there to kind of acquire that?
Nah, man, that just ain't me. I'm a laid back, cool dude. You know what I mean? Like I've always been like that. I always kind of just follow my own kind of way. You know what I mean? Like I like to dress casual, business casual. Like I like all type of dress. So I ain't want to really make myself one dimensional and be this type of rapper. Like nah, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I make music.
I checked out a few of your TikToks, or I guess like those kind of skit things, and they're actually fucking legit.
Appreciate
I really liked it. Did you go take the TikTok approach? Like, did you get build a fan base off of it, or
little something? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. It's up to like 200 followers. I don't really do it consistently. You know what I'm saying? My brother kind of just like told me to hop on, and my little brother up on. He got like 20K followers. So he's
shit,
like, bro, hop on there and do this. So I've been doing that, man. It's fun. Like I say, you get good reactions. I love to make people laugh and make people feel good. That's part of the same with my music. I try to tie it all in again, tie it all together.
Well, if you could form like a kind of a sentence about who you are as an artist and what you're trying to bring to the table, what would you say?
I say I was a artist that kind of try to break the barriers, man. And I try to like make music that make you feel good and make you think, you know what I'm saying? And talk about the experience of both sides of growing up in the hood and being able to grow up in the burbs and kind of be the best of both worlds and kind of be able to use that to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to my music, you can hear that, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll hear about what happened when I was over on Mac, but then you'll also hear when I go take a trip out to Iowa where I went to school, or I'm out in, North Carolina, I'm all over the place. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Talk about that experience a little bit, going from kind of living in the hood to transitioning to living in the suburbs.
It was weird at first because it's like I went out there, I not knowing nobody, you know what I mean? Like, and it was kind of like I had to use basketball to kind of form my identity, if you will, you know what I mean? Because I'm not the type of person to just go out grasping trying to get everybody's attention. So I kind of had to be lame for a minute until people kind of found out like, oh, dang, he can hoop. And then, that they gravitate to you gradually after that. So, yeah.
Did you, growing up in the hood, did it feel a certain type of way for you? Was there kind of like a cloud over you or anything like that? Or did you enjoy the experience because you had like the closeness with the family and stuff?
It's good and bad. Like, all right, so like, I mean, it was a lot of fighting in the hood I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Because we was always around each other, so you kind of get irritated with each other. So we fought a lot. So it was good times, it was bad times, you know what I'm saying? When it was good, it was good. But when it was bad shit, you was like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember, funny story, man. I remember I was playing with this kid. I can't remember his name, but I was playing with this kid, man. And my uncle, for some reason, came up and like slapped him in the back of the head, just playing, you know how we normally play. But this dude, man, he took it to extreme. And I just remember him busting out the screen door with a whole machete in his hand. I'm talking about we like 9, 10 years old, you feel me? Coming at my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Thank God my granny, like his house here, my granny house right here, my granny always watching us from the front door. Thank God she came out. She was a teacher. So she know how to talk him down. But that was kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? I seen a lot of traumatizing shit growing up around there, but it's kind of like that shit made me who I was. So
Like this kid grabs a machete.
A machete. I'm not.
But does he not realize like the reality of it? Do you think he understood what the hell like he was really doing at that moment? Like a machete, bro. Like,
man,
what the fuck?
No crazy shit. I feel like he was just embarrassed. So it's like.
You think he would actually have done it?
I think it was just like just to show a motherfucker like don't fuck with me. I don't think he would have actually did something because I feel like at that point you ready to die killed when you know what I'm saying when you pull a machete out. But it's like I feel like he was just the environment we grew up. Somebody smacking the back of the head. Come on, ain't nobody. You're not having that. So it's like he was probably embarrassed, wanted to kind of get his clout, if you will, off of that. So
he wanted to save face.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Like, you want to call me a punk? This is how much a punk.
Exactly. Which is, you know what I'm saying? Which is stupid in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because you let somebody trick you out your position. Granted, we kids at the same time, but you still going to jail. You do something to him with that machete, it's over with.
How did you kind of stay away from the direction of growing up kind of in that environment to not kind of pursuing the general shit? Like most people come on as an artist and say, I sold drugs, I went to jail, and I went to do all this. How did you kind of stray away from all that?
Shit. I mean, I got my fair share of trouble, don't get me wrong, but I mean, shit, for the most part, I focus in on basketball. That shit saved my life. Yeah. For real, being in the gym, being able to just tell people, hey, bro, come to this party. Nah, bro, I got to get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And I can always use my pops as an excuse because he was a general, you feel me? You always in the gym. I tell you what, prom, I couldn't even stay out at the prom. I had to go work. I had to work out, you feel me? Like, he was strict like that. So it was like, I just used that shit to my advantage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then kept me out of certain, situations where I probably could have went down like the next man. So
yeah. The music and the lyrics and everything that you put together, I really love your productions. I really feel like you actually put passion and you actually care about the quality of the productions. It even sounds like that project you got with Ope, like you're making sure it comes out right. It's not just, I got the feature, I'm gonna put out the bullshit. I got to make sure it comes out right. Exactly. How do you come up with these creative concepts, and where does it all come from? Where does your music really stem from?
Shit, man. Honestly, like my music really just stem from life. Like I try to take every experience that I go through and just kind of like put it into the song. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, to me, making music is a feeling. So you gotta feel a certain type of way to put a certain type of music out. You know what I mean? And I try to enjoy every fucking moment I can. I don't care where I'm at. Like I say, I went to school in Iowa, man. I made the best of this. Most people hear Iowa and be like, what? But shit, man, I go back. You feel me? Like I just make the best out of everything and my people. I try to make a good time, and that's just where my music stems from, honestly.
Yeah. Kind of talk about, do you feel like you're getting the acknowledgement you deserve right now, or do you feel like maybe you still have to grind harder, or where do you feel like you're at right now as far as kind of a status is concerned around the city?
Shit, man, I gotta keep grinding for sure.
Yeah,
I gotta keep grinding for sure, because this is like the first year where I actually got consistent with dropping music out on platforms and like putting projects out. So it's like I'm a realist, you know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and be like, I'm the hardest motherfucker in the city, motherfuckers better record, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I gotta earn my spot just like everybody did. You know what I'm saying? As far as recognition, I feel like I'm on the up and coming. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming for sure. So.
Yeah. What aspects of so far? Even you do have a fan base, obviously. It's not like you don't have a fan base or anything like that. You do have a fan base. Talk about what do you think gravitated them towards you?
I think it's the way I have fun with the music, you know what I mean? Like I ain't scared to go sing a whole song, sing a pop song, or I ain't scared to, you know what I'm saying, rap a old school Wiz type of song. Like I do any type of style because I feel like it's what I'm feeling at the moment, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of fans be like, yo, why ain't talking like this? Why ain't rapping about that? But then when you hear my music, you get the vibe, and you're like, damn, he ain't really even need to say this and that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I feel like make them gravitate. I've earned the fans I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just had a young lady tell me last week, you know what I'm saying? She's playing one of my songs, Bikini Bottom. She's like, I ain't even gonna lie. You posted this for months, and I never gave it a play. I played it one time, and I've been playing it every day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I earn my fans. So, I mean, I love every one of them for that.
Yeah. No, it's really cool, man, because it is different. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, the trap rap is really the trend right now, and I feel like having different types of variety of music is important. Obviously it's harder, like people want to feel that street life in it when they listen to your music. They like in Detroit, they really want to feel like they want that relation and whatever. But then it's like, what about those songs that don't do that? Like, you got to listen to more than that. That's why I kind of feel like over time, trap rap and all that's going to kind of slow down. Because I think people are going to be like, I kind of want to dance, motherfucker. Like, I kind of want to have fun. Like,
no doubt.
Kind of want to chill out for a second. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
One. So kind of talk about what plans you have, what strategies you have coming up. What do you think how do you think you're gonna tackle this next coming wave of accomplishments?
Man, I'm gonna stay consistent on the dropping. I'm gonna keep dropping music because I got a lot of music that I did. I'm gonna keep recording, because you only get better the more you record. You know what I mean? And then obviously doing some of these promotion routes that I'm figuring out. Like I say, that was a lot of stuff I didn't know about back in the day, which probably could have got me ahead, but now I know about that. And then I'm just getting with like the DJ and stuff. I got a manager who's setting up this project with DJ Twisted. I can't really speak too much about it, but it's gonna be a nice little project that's gonna get me out there. So
kind of talking about your past a little bit and stuff like that. What was kind of the hardest times of your life and stuff? Obviously, that contributed to your music. But kind of talk about the hardest moments in your life.
So I had I used to stay with my uncle and my godbrother like every day. Like that, we was like 2-3 peas in the pot. You know what I'm saying? And I lost both of them to the system. You know what I mean? I lost my godbrother. He doing life right now, and then I lost my uncle. He was doing 20. You know what I mean? For carjacking, and my godbrother got the murder. But that was the hardest part of my life, to be honest, because you grow up with these guys. You know what I'm saying? You kind of live for them at this point because it's like they can't live. So it was like that was another reason that kind of steered me out the way of the streets, because it was like, damn, I done watched 2 people that was super close to me just get taken down by the system, and I just wanted a different life for me. And then I got my little brother watching me, and I didn't want him to fall in no footsteps like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, kind of staying away from you were smart enough to see what was going on around you and stay away from it. Right?
Learn from their mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And communicating with them and stuff like that. Is there still a support system for them? And as far as communication, talk about kind of their experience a little bit. What is it like to just talk with somebody that that their life can't really move too much forward?
I mean, when I talk to them, it's like we never left. Obviously, our relationship still what it was, but obviously, like they not the same person that they were before. I mean, being in the place where you got to be on guard at all times, or you know what I'm saying, you can't be soft, or you can't, like my granddad died in there. You feel me? I had to talk to my uncle about that. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't cry. You know what I'm saying? I had to cry for him on the phone. So it was like, that was a tough moment for me. You know what I'm saying? Just like kind of talking to him and then hearing how he just really couldn't have no emotion, knowing he wanted to. You know what I mean? So that shit crazy. And then like, you know what I'm saying, talking to my brother, it's like it got to the point where he don't even really like reach out as much, because it's like it'd be hard for him to hear. Me just like going through life without him, you feel me? Because we really used to do everything together. So I mean,
it's crazy because like it's like crazy because it's like 1 minute you have somebody and you're just having a good time and everything's all cool, but then 1 minute it's like they're here but they're not here. Like you can't get you can't chill with them, you can't spend time with them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel your story. Like that's really I'm sorry, man. That's terrible. Yeah, man. I feel like it's crazy because you talk to a lot of I mean just to say Detroit, because it is kind of true. Like there's just so many stories where it's like, damn, man, loss. In whatever way, one way or another, there's just so much loss. I mean, you go on Instagram or social media and it's like every day it's RIP or free my boy, like every day.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You know what I'm saying? Isn't it? It's just crazy. But thank God you're kind of staying away from that and all that. And kind of, I feel like when people speak in their music, oftentimes comes true, and it feels like you're staying kind of away from that on all angles. So it's this shit really can't happen to you. Yeah. Now, what's the obstacles when it does come to that though? Because you have to make this music, so Detroit's more likely not going to press the play button all the time on that. Where are you trying to project your music towards? What demographic are you trying to reach right now?
A global demographic, obviously. I mean, because it's like, I love Detroit, and I got my songs where Detroit tap in more likely, than they would to certain different songs. But globally is the way I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like when I check my Apple Music and shit, and I see the people in San Francisco, or I got Canada or Kansas or Iowa or Arizona, what I'm saying? I got a fan base all over, because like I say, basketball, man, got me all over the place. So it's people who know that I do music and they support, you know what I mean? So as long as I'm still making music and I check my DistroKid and that account show that they playing and they streaming it and shit. I'm gonna keep working, you know what I'm saying? Somebody listening.
So how far did you go with basketball as far as like, it sounds like you did, you
I played college ball.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? I played college ball. That was always my dream to play college basketball. I could have went pro, but my little brother is a basketball player too. He's 6'9", feel me? He got a better chance to go at NBA than me overseas and shit. I'm good on that. Like, I don't want to be away from my family, you know what I'm saying? So I came back home, trained him. He had a hell of a high school career, you know what I'm saying? Now he a D1 basketball player.
No way.
I did my
What's
job.
your brother's name?
Caleb Bates.
Okay,
he played
cool.
for Lakeshore. He played for Derek Walton's dad.
Okay, shit. Okay, cool.
30 and 15 a game.
Damn.
No cap.
Oh, so he's going to the NBA.
All right.
Oh, shit. All right.
Hey, 30 and 15 a game. This is a high school circuit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? The future bright. He just got to keep working.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. How does it feel like knowing that, like, that I mean, not to say that he could potentially become the bag of the family. Like, how does that feel for you as your fucking brother?
Good, because I invest a lot of money in time.
So you want your money back?
I want my money back. No. But that's just the job of an older brother. I asked my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't ask for their siblings. I got a chance to ask my parents for my little brother. So it's like ever since he been on earth, it's been my responsibility to just be there, support him, and make sure he was good. So just to see him out of Michigan and, you know what I'm saying, doing what he loved, man, I'm proud of that boy, man. See that shit every day.
That's crazy, man. Just knowing somebody in your family is going to become a big timer. Like, especially 6'9", he's automatically like, going to be like top prospect and all that shit. He's going to be on the draft. When's his expected draft date if he does get drafted?
He's still a freshman because COVID year last year. So he should be 2024. That's his senior year, if I'm not. Yeah, 2024.
Did you guys already have like contracts and people coming up with shit or whatever the fuck? Oh, they can't do that yet, right? No, okay.
He's still in school.
Okay, yeah.
He's still in school.
You can't even talk about that shit anyway.
He can talk, like, he do the endorsements and all that other little shit. Nah, that's cool, but all that other stuff, nah.
Yeah, for sure. Didn't they say like college kids can get paid now? I think.
Yeah,
they can make some
get
cheese.
paid. Shit, high school kids can get paid.
Yeah. When was it when they couldn't get paid anymore? Wasn't it?
I think this just happened a year or two ago.
Yeah, and like the video games were taking their money and shit. Yeah, whatever the fuck.
For the likeness and everything, but now they getting the bag for it, man. I'm proud of them. Shit. We paid the way for them though. They should give us some money.
Facts, man. What the fuck, man? Where's the royalty checks?
For real.
Anytime we play my shit from the past, I'm on some
cash. We had a couple games on TV and shit on Warren TV.
Man. Oh yeah, basketball and music do go hand in hand these days, obviously, man. You don't really post too much basketball stuff though. Not many people would really know that.
You gotta know me to know that I play basketball. You gotta know me to know I did a lot of stuff, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like,
well, talk about some things your fans wouldn't know about you that you can bring out right now.
Shit, I mean, I don't smoke on camera, so like a lot of my fans probably wouldn't know I smoke. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm an athlete. I work out every day, probably. My boy to tell you, I work out every day. I go to the gym every day. Yeah. They be on me like, chill out. Yeah. I'm a workaholic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get in the studio, like, I be trying to lock in all night if I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that's what we doing when we leave here. You know what I mean? And shit, what's another thing they don't know about me? I'm a weird person, man. I'm super laid back and chill, but I'm weird when you get to know me and shit, man. I'm funny, goofy, loud. Yeah. I'm cracking jokes and shit. I'm into anime. I'm into all that shit, man.
Yeah, for sure. What milestones do you feel like you've accomplished so far with the music alone?
Shit, streaming, man. That shit was crazy. Like when I just started streaming last year, and I'm like all the way already up to like 10K streams. No, actually 15K streams. That's a big accomplishment for me. I'm like, shit, that many people listen to my music. Like,
that's a lot,
especially when you just start putting this shit out. I'm like, whoa. And then it was like, just to kind of see the artists and shit reach out to me, like, but like that shit was crazy. Like, I've been listening to Oba forever. Like, so to hear that shit or to work with Jose the Plugs, these my favorite rappers. Or Prince, you know what I'm saying? Getting beats from Prince, like, this shit is crazy to me. I mean, Mark my cousin, so that don't really count, but Big Squad Mark and shit. But
Mark's your cousin?
Yeah, that's my cousin, man. But we done did music together and that shit.
But if Mark's your cousin, isn't that like everybody's your cousin in that?
Yeah, Dave on my mans, you know what I'm saying? I be with Big Squad and shit.
Yeah. Did you hoop with Dabo?
I ain't hoop with Dabo. I you know what I'm saying? I seen Dabo hoop, but Dabo like class of 09, if I'm not mistaken. I'm 2011, so I ain't
a couple years different.
Yeah,
for
so,
sure.
But I know Dabo from hooping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a legend around his time coming out.
Oh yeah, he's Globetrotter shit. It's fucking crazy, right?
Dabo's a legend.
Yeah, man. What about your favorite parts about being an artist so far?
Shit, the grind, that shit fun as hell to me. Like making a new sound or like making a sweet ass song with your boys and just playing that shit, but that shit cold as hell to me. Or just like or people just like playing your songs and sharing your shit, like, and I don't gotta text you and say, hey, share my shit. Like, I don't, that's one thing I don't do. I don't tell somebody to share my music. I just put it out there, and it's just like organically people just like, oh shit, this shit hard, bro, and reaching out to me, like that's dope. You ain't gotta do that shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers could just be like, bro, whatever, and just let it click. But people do that shit, so that's dope to me.
Yeah, so you feel like the support you're getting is genuine, and obviously that like you're not forcing it. It's just happening naturally.
Exactly. It's like, you know what I'm saying. And granted, ain't nothing wrong with forcing that shit, because that's how you make it. You know what I'm saying.
People,
putting your face. Yeah, but it's like, to see that shit, I ain't know how I was gonna do it. I was like, I'm gonna put this music out, and I'm gonna see how this shit work out. And just like, man, this shit been working out. So I'm just trying to stay consistent with it.
What motivational advice could you give to some of these younger artists that are coming up on the grind as well, that haven't even hit 100 views yet, that want to figure out just like what's the first step for them?
Shit, be yourself. You can't be like the next man and think you finna do 20K views. How you gonna do 20K? He already did 20K views doing that. So how you gonna reciprocate what you doing that? Like, that shit, it worked for some people, bro, but it's not gonna work for everybody. Like, you can't expect to have the same formula as the next man. You know what I'm saying? Like, one people could say, hey, you do this shit, you gonna be on. That's not true. Yeah, that's not necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? One person could put a song out tomorrow and blow up like T Grizzly, and then one person could put a song out and never, nobody ever hears. So it's a different game. So to my advice is just be yourself. Stay consistent, you know what I mean, and believe in yourself too. Believe in yourself, because everybody not gonna believe in you. So the time that people don't believe in you, when you believe in yourself, it's gonna make it happen.
Yeah. What's some of your favorite stuff to do outside of basketball and making music?
Shit, man. I like to like go on nature walks and shit, man. I like to like ground. I like to kind of like be one with nature. I go on walks all the time. Ride my bike. Shit, I FaceTime my boys. You know what I'm saying? I always like to like talk to my guys. Cause I feel like a lot of people use friends the wrong way. Like I use my friends as like therapists. I ain't gonna lie. Like I call my boys and be like, "Yo, I'm going through this right now, bro. Like, how you feel about this?" And I take what they say, and then I tell them how I'm feeling, and I kind of analyze it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ask them like, "Yo, how you feeling?" You know what I'm saying? How you feeling about this? And like, so that's one thing I like to do, man. Cause it's like they pick my brain and I pick theirs, and I'm always been to stuff like that. And I also like to like listen to podcasts and read. You know what I'm saying? I like to read.
What's some of your favorite podcasts right now?
I like Breakfast Club, Fresh and Fit.
I don't know why I don't like Charlamagne or whatever the hell.
Yeah, Charlamagne ain't my favorite, bro.
That dude's too like even the second you see that motherfucker is like, come on, man. Like, you were too high strung, bro. Like, you're so high strung. The way he talks, like, I never understood why people listen to that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I like the guests.
They
bring some good guests on there, man.
That's the same way with that.
A lot of gems, man. A lot of gems. I listen to the Green Network, and then I listen to Drink Champs too.
Okay,
you know
Drink Champs is coming out hot, man.
Drink Champs on it, man.
Coming out hot, man. I think they look at their page, man. They got like some serious shit going on right now, bro. Like, they just had, I think, Big Sean on that bitch.
Yeah. Right after Kanye too. That was Alicia Keys. They got Alicia Keys on there smoking and shit. That's wild.
I'm a hater though, because when I first saw that shit, I was like, who the fuck are these people? And I thought they were nobodies. I was like, who the fuck are these guys? I was like, oh, your shit ain't gonna ever blow, bro. And then I looked at their shit. I was like, oh, you already blew my fault. And then I rolled out.
Nori the man.
I hate gimmicky shit. I don't like the drinking and all, but they pulled it off. They did it.
And I feel like I'm the same too, because I like it kind of get the interview like thrown on, and then Nori get to talking over people and shit. But it also get people to tell their truths.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like the concept of it, man. And you get to hear a lot from like the OGs and shit. Get to hear about hip hop past, and get to learn a lot. So
that's a cool insight. I like the drinking aspect. I never even thought about that. Like, you're gonna be more honest when you're a little bit buzzed out and shit like that.
Hell yeah. You're gonna be comfortable.
True. I should start bringing a fucking big ass bottle of liquor and just leaving it
shots.
right. Yeah.
Take shots. I'm telling you, a lot of guests would be trying to go shot for shots.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go grab some shit from the store after this one, man. I should have done that. Would you drink?
Hey,
I should have done, man.
I just take a couple shots with you for sure. Hell yeah.
But I'm telling you, I don't like gimmicky stuff. Like, I can't even say shit anymore because I was about to talk shit about a podcast I was on. But yeah, bro, like basically, I'm a fan of podcasts right now. I really like the Joe Rogan experience, and I like I like when people are insightful. But I like what you said, the guests. It's really sometimes it's really about the guests more than the damn host.
For sure, man. For sure. Because like I say, man, like when else are you gonna get freaking Alicia Keys, bro, to like be in an environment like that and just be like vulnerable, bro. Like, who else then did that? You know what I'm saying? The Breakfast Club can get artists and stuff on there, but these guys getting, you feel me? You get Kanye who make a statement, and then 2 weeks later you get the man he made the statement about. Like, that's dope. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And it's not biased, so it's like it's cool. They got so much respect, they can reach out and touch bases with anybody.
No, yeah, it's a really cool concept. I actually kind of opened up my eyes to like some shit I should do for here. But yeah, man, I like that you're open-minded with everything, and obviously, even though taking nature walks to some people's like, oh, what the fuck, bro, people don't realize like you're touching the ground with that shit. Like you spiritual, like just becoming more in tune with the earth when you just spend time with the world instead of like everybody's on their phone all the time or playing 2K or some shit like that.
You're right, man.
It's like get outside. You know what I'm saying?
And I just learned that shit probably like 3-4 years ago, man. I ain't know shit about that, but like I say, researching and listening to podcasts and reading, you start to learn shit like, oh, yo, like, oh, why am I feeling like this? Yo, it's because you stay in the house, cluttered, looking at depressing shit, you know, anxiety high because you always on edge. Like, yo, go outside, yo, put that phone down, clear your mind, you know what I'm saying? Smell the fresh air, reset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, you gotta stay in tune with yourself. What's kind of your favorite stuff to consume besides podcasts right now, like books or music or anything like that?
I just got done reading the Michael Strahan book. That was old, though. I forgot the name of that. I just got done reading that. I read this one book from high school. It's crazy, but I just enjoy it. The Raisin in the Sun. A lot of people gonna laugh at me for that, but that's a good ass book. So I keep reading that, man. And then I read a lot. What's this other book I was reading? I forgot the name of it. Who was the author? Oh, and I read Charlamagne's book. I read The Black Privilege.
Okay,
yeah,
shit.
I read The Black Privilege.
Was it actually sweet?
Good. That's pretty good, man. He can write a book, man. Damn, I want to check the second one out.
Yeah. Like, I'll read the book. I'm not going to listen to the audio version of the shit, but I'll read the book.
Yeah, you got to read the book, man. I ain't going to lie. I went into a bias, too, because like you say, like I'm not a huge Charlamagne fan, but I'm like, everybody kept talking about the book. So I'm like, shit, let me check it out. And that was pretty good, man. So
yeah, getting that wealth of knowledge, right?
Yeah, man. Help you out. It's a mental health book, so you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you'd be a good manager one day. I feel like you would really be able to dissect things and kind of put things into place and kind of be like logical and intellectual with this shit. You know
well, yeah, man. I hope so. I mean, I went to school for business administration, so that's where a lot of my, you know, that probably come from. And I'm a businessman. Obviously, I'm not gonna say what I do on camera, but I mean, I deal with that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to different accounts and, you know, have different lunch meetings, and, you know, I gotta be logical and open-minded and well-spoken. You know what I mean? That's my money. So,
sure. Cool, man. Yeah, man. Is there anything you want to tell the audience or kind of spill to the audience about the future of your projects and your artistry?
Yeah, I mean, most singles on the way. I got a project coming out with my boy Idolize. You know what I'm saying? We work on that right now. That's gonna be lit. We got some more projects coming out with the gang. And then my boy Dizzle always cooking up. So, man, y'all trying to come get some beats, come holler, man.
Who do you? How many music videos have you gotten accomplished so far?
Shit, I probably got like 15 music videos.
I've seen a couple of them, but like, how do you? I didn't want to bring that up. How did you come up with the concepts for a lot of your videos? Like, is that you and the director, or are you just?
Yeah.
You don't show up on set and just say, all right, what are we doing? Do you actually plan it?
We plan that shit out, man. We write shit down in books, man. I be talking from the day I tell you we shooting the video until you say we gonna shoot it. I'm text you every day about a new idea.
Oh, shit. Never book me, bro. Yeah. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Like, yo, I'm doing this.
The budget's got to be there.
But yeah, no, for sure. And then, like you say, the budget got to be there. Obviously, I ain't going to, you know, he texting you and I ain't paying my money or I ain't paying, you know, your worth your time and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? For the most part, the directors, shit, they get excited about shit like that. They be hating when artists just be like, yo, shoot me a video, figure the concept out, make all that shit happen, and I'm gonna just show up. Like, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm the cameraman. I ain't trying to do all that shit. So I try to help a little bit, you know what I mean? So
that's good that you take that, man. A lot of artists, I feel like if they did take that, they just don't have the creative mindset when it comes to visualizations and shit like that.
No doubt.
But like, I feel like you have kind of the grand map in your mind a little bit, like the blueprint, kind of like how you want things to be. But how do you decide the directors that you choose and the producers that you choose?
Shit, man, I ain't biased, man. I done fucking probably worked with everybody. It's just like I'm trying to find somebody consistent like me, like with the same work ethic as me. Like, shit, as much as I make a song, you should be trying to shoot a video, and I'm gonna fucking pay. But a lot of people some people. I had one cameraman, I ain't saying no names, lost him to a big ass artist, and I just like, shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. I love him. That's my boy. We talk every day still. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him. I'm like, damn. Feel me? We could have made that bag, but hey, man, shit, that's what it's all about, elevation. You know what I'm saying? So,
And do you feel like it's a loyalty aspect with that, or do you feel like it's just like, okay, well, opportunity arose?
opportunity, hell yeah. No, we
Yeah.
talked about that shit from day one. That's my brother. I want him to win, so I don't give a fuck about that shit.
What's his name on Instagram, man? He's gonna know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he gonna know. He gonna know, and he know already because that's my brother. We talk about that shit. He know.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I never put him out there. That's my boy.
That's why these days, bro, what people are trying to do is hide everybody, right? Like if you got a good producer or director, like put your name at the very bottom of the caption. You feel me?
Yeah,
try to block
facts.
that shit out. Don't say nothing. Don't even tag the motherfucker. Like just let them see it. Like
No, that's a
I used to
fact.
have that shit happen to me all the time. I had to call motherfuckers like, bro, put my name on that shit,
Like,
or
come
we're
on.
not working again, bro. I'll tell you
Facts.
that.
Facts. So,
But yeah,
bro.
that shit happens. What has been your favorite collaboration so far?
Shit, anything I do with, with Gang, with Idolize, you know what I'm saying, Deuce, Goo, Dabo, man, he the funnest to work with, bro. His energy crazy, bro. He can rap on anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's fun.
Yeah, he had that museum song.
Yeah.
That was he.
He is crazy over there.
Yeah.
And then, Mark a fucking genius. So
Mark and Dabo are good. It's
Man.
just consistency.
Yeah,
Like,
consistency,
They just
hell
they
yeah.
drop a track, the track's sweet, then they disappear. I always tell them like, bro, come on, man, just keep the pedal to the metal. Like
Keep
you're
driving.
gonna be straight. That Globetrotter money ain't gonna last forever,
Yeah.
bro. You feel me? That shit's gonna run out. You're gonna have to find that rap money, get the rap checks.
hell yeah.
But yeah, man, that's good that you have. How often do you guys collaborate with each other?
Shit, man, we got so much music together. We got so much music together. Shit just in the vault for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then Obo was a real fun feature too. Because, we ain't get to do it in the studio, but like the communication was there. You feel me? He even put up the one of my video shoots in my 3-5 in the wood. If people really look in the video heavy, Obo, the guy with the mask, hand me the Louis bag. You know what I'm
cool,
saying? Like,
shit.
so, you know what I'm saying? That shit was dope. Just to see, like I say, an artist you look up to, just to show you love and just show that support, man. That shit was dope as hell. Man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. So far, when you look at the scene and you kind of look at the direction of Detroit music, do you like the progression of it? Do you like the direction it's going in?
Hell yeah, I'm proud of everybody. Shit, the spotlight on the city. You know what I'm saying? People getting out here. It's people you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, shit is crazy. Seeing like your cousins and shit blow up, but you know what I'm saying? People you really grew up with and know, like, out here on the big stage and really prospering, like, that shit, best feeling in the world. It might not be for everybody, but shit, it is for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah, for sure.
Hell
Seeing
yeah.
somebody come from the bottom and kind of blow the fuck up is like an insane feeling, obviously. I had
Exactly.
like a cousin that did that shit. Like he just blew the fuck up, and I was like,
Man.
what the fuck? Motherfuckers start acting a little bit different.
Man.
And then, on funny story on that shit, like I seen a lot of people blow up and then like fall down and shit, and it's so funny how they act and they blow up, and then it's so funny how like they just go back to their normal selves after they fall down. Like it's so funny, bro.
Yeah.
Like so funny. Like damn, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
For
Yeah.
money, fame, and just thinking like, man, you're the shit and all that, and then like you talk different. Like, I used to talk to him when he was like big time, and he'd be like all serious and shit. And then once everything fell apart, he was all like,
Back
yeah,
to
bro,
it.
what you trying to do tonight? Bro, you trying to go to KFC and shit? Have like a KFC night Friday or something? I'm like, damn, bro, like what happened to you when you were rich, motherfucker?
the
Like
ego.
I didn't even ask the motherfucker for nothing. I was just like chilling with the motherfucker, bro. I'm just
Man.
asking you what you want to watch on TV. Why you gotta act so? why you gotta act so shut up about it, bro?
Yo.
Yeah, don't talk to me unless it's about money, bro. Nah, but no, man, it is crazy. I like that you said that. A lot of people seeing people from Detroit come from the bottom and blowing up is
Hell
insane,
yeah.
man.
That shit crazy, man. I tell you off camera, but I tell you, like, my cousin, one of the biggest rappers in the city. My blood cousin.
Who?
I tell you, no.
Oh, you
hell
can't
no.
tell
I
me
tell you on
again?
camera. I swear to God. And
Okay.
like, bro, to see that shit, bro, I'm talking about talking to his mama probably every other week, bro. We got a family group chat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She just be showing shit, you know what I'm saying? Him performing and doing all that shit. It's crazy to see, bro. Like,
Okay.
that's really, you feel me? So, you know what
Bottom
I'm
to the
saying?
top.
Hell
So it's
yeah.
good, probably a little bit inspirational knowing it can happen because
Yeah.
people in your family did it. So it's
Exactly.
like you know you can
it's
do
there.
it too.
Hell yeah, I know. It's in the blood. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, it's not on me. It's in me. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like that's just really. I know I got faith in myself. You feel me? And, I know my fan base got faith in me. So it'll be there one day.
If you
Yeah,
could
so
write like a
it's-
book about yourself right now, what kind of would be the kind of general description of it, or what would you really put into that book?
man. If I was to write a book, man, that motherfucker just would be about how I just overcame a lot of shit. Like, I ain't supposed to be here. I ain't supposed to have 2 degrees. I ain't supposed to, be able to see my brother grow. The people I hung out with are incarcerated. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You are who you hang out with. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be sitting next to you having this interview, but, like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I overcame some of the toughest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my parents thought I was gonna be in LD classes, no cap. You know what I'm saying? I had real bad anxiety when I was little, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of hard for me to kind of adjust to school and being around people. You know, my parents like, damn, like, I hope he be okay. And then now, you know, my mama tell me every day how proud she is of me. Like, she didn't, like, she's like, fuck, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You overcame a lot of shit. Never got on no medication for shit. Never let that shit hold you back. Never let it define who you were.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, man. That's like you just changed you pivoted. You didn't make sure not to stay in that direction.
Yeah.
Were you a part of that though? Like, were you in the mix where those times were going bad, or did you?
Hell
did
yeah.
you? So were you?
Mix at all times.
Yeah.
Everything.
Damn. Yeah, so
Hell
you were
yeah.
in it, but you even got yourself out of it.
Hell
You weren't
yeah.
just watching the whole time.
Man, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'd be lying to you if I said up here and just told you I was just straight edge. And motherfuckers see the interview be like, bro, you a damn liar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna sit up here and say I don't know no motherfucking saint. Like, I got in trouble. I fucked up, but I just understood once you fuck up, bro, you need to learn from that mistake. I'm a prime example of learning from mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I always try to learn from whatever fucking error I made. It could be some little shit like, shit, being with my girl and we have a disagreement and my tone could have been just too much. Not even what I said, but just the way I said the shit just made her feel some type of way. I'm like, okay, next time we have a disagreement, then I'm going to realize, okay, my tone got to be a certain way. And then I deliver it, and then she understands me perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a big deal because it's the way I said it. So it's a lot of shit I learned from it.
Yeah. Like, you have like a very balanced mindset about shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what really pushes people further in life. Like I, you know, if you really look at it, what you're saying is you were a part of a mix, and everybody's outcome was imprisonment, pretty much, or you know, other unfortunate aspects. And then you said that's not my direction though, and you got the fuck out. So talk to the kids that are in the mix right now. And what would you say to the kids that are in the mix right now?
Bro, you ain't gotta do that shit. You ain't gotta do that shit. You ain't gotta do that shit to look cool. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make you the motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? People who go through that shit, bro, they go through that shit because they have to. What motherfucker, you know, wants to struggle? You know what I'm saying? I don't know the newfound, like, glory in that shit, but, yo, that shit not cool. And the motherfuckers did that shit because they had to and they had to make a way. So just know, like, you can make a way, too. But take advantage of opportunities that come in life. Don't feel like, oh, shit, I just got to go this way because all my boys going this way. You feel me? Sometimes you got to take a step away from your boys and show them a different way. You feel me? And then when y'all all meet up at the end, they could be like, yo, bro, oh, shit, how you do that? I got some of my niggas now hit me up, bro. Hey, can you help me out with this, bro? How did you do this? And it feel good as hell to be able to like, yo, bro, this all you got to do. This is the steps you got to take to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? Had I been doing the same shit they do, I wouldn't know. Yeah. I wouldn't know what the hell to do. I'd be like, bro, I'm just as lost as you. So it feel good to be able to get some game and get some inspiration to my niggas, you feel me? And have them be like, damn, bro, nigga, you a clean ass nigga, bro. I like how you move. I like how you carry yourself. Like, appreciate that, you feel me? Like, and I get that from niggas that, like I say, I be in the hood with them, motherfucker on Mac chilling, smoking, same old motherfucker. And they telling me shit like that, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And they accept me for who I am. They always have, you feel me? So
it's like motivational for them, right? It's a different direction, something they didn't really see until until you showed it to them. You know what I'm saying? You proved that was a possibility, and then they said, "Okay, I'm gonna listen to you."
You feel me? Yep, exactly.
Man, awesome, man. Now it's been a great conversation with you, man. Tell everybody how they can find you on social media again, bro.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. ThatOneGuyCJ. It's that_1_GuyCJ. Facebook, CJ, Twitter, ThatOneGuyCJ, music, YouTube, everything, ThatOneGuyCJ.
Is there anything you guys want to add?
Yeah. Go ahead, Goop. It's the one. It's the guy on the keys, man. Hey, look, all my beats, that's Goop. He make it happen.
Okay, for sure.
That's the man. You know, me and him, man, good chemistry. We always work, you know. We get together, we politic on how we gonna make stuff happen. We create the vision of life. Yeah. Always, like he said, we just communicate with each other. Sure. You got an idea here, call me. I got something, hey, this beat, I think this, you know.
That's a fact.
Send me something. I got something for you. I always got him in mind too when I make certain stuff. Like, okay. He gonna get on this the show.
Goo know me. Goo know my sound.
He can rap his flows and stuff, show on the shit like I send it to him.
My boy idolized. He the Diddy of the game, yo. He said all that shit up.
I hear people like, hey bro, send that to CJ. I hear it one time, send that to
real shit.
And I go back and like, hey bro, no, that goes, that's it.
Yeah, like, you know, we just hear certain stuff and we know everybody's styles and stuff. And I be like, that sound like Whoopty Whoop. send it to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got it like that.
Orchestrated, Chauncey Billups.
Oh, you gotta have a plan.
That's the big shot for sure.
Have a plan to execute it. So
for sure.
It just be like that sometimes though. It just be the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like normally you just cook up something and like, damn, okay, that sound like bro. Send it to him. I call him too. Like, hey, bro, I got something for you. Check out your email.
Yeah, you guys got that chemistry.
Hell yeah, that's my guy, man. Like I said, he been like the reason I've been able to be consistent and be able to drop shit on platforms. Like, I'm telling you,
support system is important, fellas. Any youngsters watching this, man, make sure you guys get a support system. And if you don't have any friends that are in this shit, you got to go find other artists, other people that are involved with this shit that care about it like you do. Like me and my dog Nick, who's running production right now, bro. You got that chemistry, people. You got to work with them. You're not always gonna have it naturally and organically, like just through family. You gotta sometimes go out in the field and find those people.
Exactly.
But man, it's been great having you on, bro. I really hope.
Shout out.
Nothing. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Forgot. Shout my boy Ken Bino out. 23 Studios. That's our engineer. You feel me? He get all our shit together here. All the visions. He take his time. Tap in with him, bro. He gonna get you together.
Sure. Appreciate y'all being a part of this, man. We're at Parallel Sound Studio hosting this, and then Vantage Photo is running the operations for us on the camera and directing all these podcasts for us. Thank you guys so much. Go check out my boy CJ, man. He's a legend. He's becoming legendary, man. And I like his mindset, and I like that he's kind of staying away from that, that pigeonhole that everybody kind of puts themselves in when they create this music, and just keeping it one-minded and very narrow. Like, I like that you're expanding, and I like that you're keeping your mind open to all opportunities, and that you're keeping your music, bringing back the fun a little bit too, man. You got to remember to bring back the fun.
Definitely.
There's a lot of artists that are like, even when they touched the fun aspect, they were killing it, and then they went back to serious, and it's like, damn, bro, like, people want that shit back. Like, we don't need to be angry and mad and wanting to kill motherfuckers all the time. We can have a good time in this bitch. We can have a good time in this bitch.
That's what we known for, in this bitch having a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
Thank y'all so much. We're out. Peace.